Hello and welcome to Beyond Serenity. As Divine Feminines traveling along the journey of Divine Counterparts, we often spend a great deal of time and energy focusing on what our Divine Masculine is or is not doing in our physical reality. Upon our initial encounter, we felt a strange, unexplainable connection, unlike anything we've ever experienced. And from that point forward, everything in our life began drastically changing. Through your Divine Counterparts encounter, you've been catapulted onto a next level awakening, and as all Divine Feminines on this journey will discover, there is no going back to your old way of being once you've been initiated onto this Ascension path. While the unfoldment for each of us is unique, a common theme that runs through this journey is the roller coaster of intense feelings and painfully confusing experiences with your Divine Counterpart. There may be in and out, hot and cold behaviors. There may be extended periods of separation. There may be third parties and other relationships involved. And there may be self-destructive and hurtful behaviors. As painful as these experiences are, none of this is by chance, and it is all unfolding with important reason and purpose. In the earlier stages of the journey, this is not the message that most Divine Feminines want to hear. However, your Divine Masculine has come into your life for so much more than for you to just share in a typical 3D relationship. Your Divine Masculine is here with a very important role and purpose. And although he or she is not consciously aware, every single action on his or her part is an integral component of the unfoldment of this journey. As Divine Counterparts, you're operating as a multidimensional energetic system. You are here at this time to undergo massive transformation and to embody a brand new life of a higher state of consciousness. And you are traveling through this process with your Divine Masculine as your Ascension partner. No matter what is unfolding in the 3D, and no matter how distant you may feel in the physical, at a soul level, you are one with your Divine Counterpart, and your physical bodies are etherically linked, sharing an alignment of chakras and energetic systems, as well as sharing core woundings and traumas, which are all being brought to the surface at this time to be healed, released, and transmuted. As most Divine Feminines who have been on this journey for a while will have discovered, the connection with your Divine Masculine is always energetically present, and it's not something that you can simply walk away from. No matter how hard you try, no matter how many cord cutting and letting go techniques you employ, it is impossible to sever the energetic connection with your Divine Counterpart. On the contrary, the more you let go, the stronger the connection seems to get. This inability to forget and just move on can be very confusing and frustrating for both Divine Counterparts, leaving both physical bodies feeling stuck and bewildered. But this connection is not meant to be severed, as it is here with important reason and purpose. However, in order to progress on this journey, a drastic shift in the way you view the connection is required. There are no coincidences on this journey, and every single experience between Divine Counterparts is here with purpose and intent. Within this energetic system, both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine have a unique and equally important role to play. although it can be a very difficult concept to grasp at first, especially when you're in a tremendous amount of pain and confusion. A primary role of your divine masculine is actually to serve as your biggest form of support. At a conscious level, his 3D body is not aware. However, at a soul level, he is here to push you into massive transformation and to help shift you into a version of yourself far beyond anything you ever envisioned possible. He sees within you a beauty and a divinity you simply don't see for yourself yet. And with direction from your higher levels of self, he will do whatever it takes to wake you up to your unlimited potential. Many divine feminines spend so much time replaying the story over and over in their mind, oscillating back and forth between what they could have changed that would have caused the situations to unfold differently, overanalyzing what might have been going on in Divine Masculine's mind and why he said or did what he did. But what you're not realizing is that there was nothing either of you could have done differently at the time to prevent the push-pull, the running, and the separation, as it is all an integral part of this journey. The meeting of your divine masculine and the period of separation has been divinely orchestrated with intention. The sooner you shift out of focusing and being caught up on the story of what happened, the sooner you'll allow yourself to shift your energy and start progressing on this journey. Although his 3D body is not consciously aware, your divine masculine is acting as your guidance system, and the behaviors of his physical body can be used as a roadmap along this confusing path. Every single behavior, every single encounter, and every single interaction with your divine counterpart carries with it clues and directions for you as you travel this ascension journey of stepping into your divinity and soul purpose. Understanding and learning to follow the guidance system can be at first a very difficult task, as this roadmap is multidimensional and it's not written in the standard form of 3D language and communication in which you've been raised. There are many complex ways in which your divine masculine is here to guide and support you along your journey. And one of these ways is to act as a mirror, reflecting back to you both your own divinity and greatness, as well as every single deeply held limiting belief and painful core wound. Every single area in your life where you're out of alignment with the best version of yourself will be brought to the surface for you to face head on. You are being called to make massive shifts, and this journey is relentless. It will not stop until you have stepped it up and embraced the changes you need to make to fully transition into your best life, where you're living out your soul's purpose and mission. When you can make the shift in perspective to viewing the unfoldments with your divine masculine as a guide, which is here to support you in your transformation, everything on this journey will begin to change for you. You are an energetic system with your divine masculine, and his body is always responding to your energy. As you shift and change in frequency, this will be reflected in your divine counterpart. If you're living in a state of fear, lack, low self-worth, and feelings of abandonment, betrayal, victimhood, or blame, this will be mirrored to you through the behaviors of your divine masculine. And his 3D body will continue to give you more examples and situations eliciting these painful emotions. Much like a check engine light, is here to inform us of an issue under the hood of the car, and banging on the dashboard will not address the root cause. Your Divine Masculine is here to bring your attention to underlying aspects held deep within yourself, which are in need of attention in order for you to shift into your best life. Rather than allowing yourself to continue to reside in frustration, victimhood, and blame, which are all akin to banging on the car's dashboard, you're being called to look under the hood of the car by self-reflecting and taking accountability for where in your life you're not fully honoring, respecting, and loving yourself. If your Divine Masculine is not showing up for you in your physical reality as an unconditionally loving presence, this is here to show you that there is more growth for you to do. The only way to shift the dynamic with your divine counterpart is to shift yourself, and this requires deep self-reflection and honesty. Any triggering circumstances which are bringing to the surface emotion and feelings of fear, abandonment, betrayal, lack, or low self-worth are all acting as guideposts to bring to your attention areas where you are not showing up for yourself fully. Ask yourself, where are you allowing your feelings of fear and low self-worth to stop you from living your best life? Where are you staying stuck in situations where you're not truly happy and fulfilled, but you're just making do because you're afraid of leaving, not feeling capable, and not believing you are worthy of what you truly desire? Until you have broken free of the cage of your comfortable, uncomfortable old life and fully transition into your highest version of self, harmonious union with your divine counterpart will simply not be part of your reality. When you can shift your perspective and see your current circumstances, including your Divine Masculine's actions, as your biggest guide and coach, here to support you into really shifting into the best version of yourself, everything on this journey changes. As you start to face your fear and feelings of low self-worth head on, and you start taking actions from a place of truly honoring yourself, the shifts will be reflected in your external reality, and this includes the physical body of your divine counterpart. However, an extremely important key to be aware of is that the mirror of reality does operate with a time delay factor. When we start this shift into a higher version of ourselves, it can take some time for the 3D reality to catch up, and for the positive changes in our internal state to be reflected in our external world. Anything showing up in your reality that you perceive as undesirable circumstances are simply old, dense thought patterns and beliefs which are rising to the surface to be released, clearing the space for a brand new version of you. Hold trust and stay persistent with the knowing that every single thing arising, including every single action from your Divine Masculine, is here to support you in your transformation. As you begin to make changes, the shifts in your life will begin slowly at first, and there will be many triggers and emotional oscillations along the way. However, as you stay persistent and committed, what once felt like the craziest, most intensely painful journey will all begin to make sense, and your life will begin to transform in ways far beyond what you ever believed possible for yourself. Until next time, with unconditional love.